Hey guys, one of my followers requested that I do a makeup routine for all the girlies who have naturally red cheeks. So Emma, this video is for you. The first step is always skin prep. I really like this one because it like gets rid of redness. It literally is like for that. And there's like a lot in this bottle. And after we let that dry, I like to use this. There's obviously a full size though. It's like in the same set as this one. And I think there is even like a lip gloss that goes with it. But it's like specifically for getting rid of like red splotches and like acne and stuff. Or if you don't have that, you could use this Peach and Lily moisturizer. It's like matcha, like green tea. It's like really like antioxidant and like, it's like really good for acne. Okay, I just put that on. And then, of course, since you're going to be doing foundation, you're going to want a primer. So the Milk one is a really good one, really hydrating but really sticky. But you're going to want to let that dry before you put on your foundation. So the one that I like to use its full coverage is the Tarte Amazonian Clay. This one has like, I don't know, there's like really not a whole lot of like people that use it. But I really like it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's like super full coverage. And then there's some other like good full coverage foundations that are like, there's Charlotte Tilbury, there's Anastasia, there's Milani Conceal and Perfect. Then I would do concealer before you do your other face makeup, just because you're probably going to be putting it like right here. The best thing to be using would be a color corrector, but I don't have that because I don't really have red on my face. So if you're putting it right here, you should do a color corrector, and it would be like a green one, because like that's like for red. And then like like under your eyes, you could just do like regular concealer. Make sure to tap it and not swipe it. And for contour, you don't want like an orangey one. You want like just a really like brown one. So the Makeup by Mario one is really good. I'm using the shade Light. And then for blush, you really don't want to do a lot since you already have red undertones. I like Benetint for like, I feel like it's honestly a really good blush, but you just like blend it with your finger like that, and it's just like rosy. It's not pink. You don't want to do pink. That's not going to look good with your skin tone. And then if you want to go over it with a brush, you can. And then you should lock in your liquids before you do your powder. So the Milani Make It Last setting spray is really great. You should use it. Then if you want to like set your powder bronzer, you can. I mean your contour, you can with some powder bronzer. Just make sure you put it on your neck and like going up here. And if you want to like go over it with like just a tiny bit of cream blush or just a tiny bit of powder just to set it, you can, but you really don't have to. And make sure it's like not pink. And the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in Cherry Peach is really nice because it's color correcting on one side and brightening on the other side, and you could just lightly tap it over your face where the redness is and under your eyes. And then a little bit of setting spray. Then after you let the setting spray dry, you can do a tiny bit of highlighter, but you don't want to do an orange or bronzy one. You definitely want to do one like the Say, and it's just like very sparkly and pretty. Some brow gel, some mascara, lip liner, top it off with some Summer Fridays, and you're good to go. Anyways, I hope this helped you so much, and anyone else who has red undertones. Bye, besties. Love you. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe and share with friends.